Hell yes.
I got left with the locust.
Go pack a bunch of it.
We can go back up there now, I think.
Yeah, because the round ended, right?
It's a time-based thing, I believe.
Oh.
Also, how do I sound? Because there's a fan going off, so I don't know if that
You sound alright. Like, when you talk, you can barely hear the fan. But, like,
when I'm not
sometimes you
talking.
get the occasional white noise and you'll just hear the fan only. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
It's like when Mario just breathes into his mic, you can hear it.
When he's furiously masturbating.
Yeah, when he's just jerking off to me. I mean, dudes. Dude, that fucking session was cursed, dude. He was just like, yeah, he jerks off to a picture of you and he just, no.
This is just me and you right now. We're like kind of chilled out, but I know all three of us, it gets chaotic as shit.
It gets chaotic, dude. When there's a third person. Imagine if we had a fourth, how chaotic it would be.
It could be his girlfriend, soon to be.
His soon-to-be girlfriend.
Soon to be, but hopefully. Not us like cursing it. Hey, we're gonna have to cut this clip.
We cursed it. Fucking, one of my coworkers, I think, asked me out pretty much. But like, I don't want to sound fucked up, but she has a kid. She has like kids.
Oh, you don't need that. I understand.
I remember one time, and like it's awkward because with this coworker, like we talk about like you know, I wouldn't say personal shit, but like you know. We just
she's the
talk.
one that you told me about. The one that was like, oh, this house is, you can come stay here if you. Oh, I fucked up.
What?
This is the one that you're like, oh yeah, you can come stay here at the house.
No, I don't know actually.
Someone said you could stay at someone's house. I know that.
Oh no, that's a different coworker. Different coworker. I know what you're talking about. No, different
I want
coworker.
to go to the pack punch now.
Yeah, sure. But this coworker, this one time I was like getting off a legit 10-hour shift. I was like tired as fuck, and I went to fucking like I barely got off like at 12 in the morning, and I got home around like 12:40. Right? I get home and I happen to see her driving, right? And she goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, and I had my headphones in. And she's like, "What are you doing? You barely got off work." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Damn." I was like, "Yeah, I have to take your shift, god damn it." Cause I did, right? Cause she didn't have like a babysitter. And fucking she was just like, "So you're barely getting home?" I was like, "Yeah, about to go to bed, smoke some kush, you know, whatever, right?" And she's like, "Yo, that's cool." I'm like, "Where are you headed, right?" And she's like, "Oh, you know, a dick appointment." I was like, "Huh?" Dude, it's 12 in the morning. The road is dead quiet. Like, we know the road where we were at, right? You know what I'm talking about? Dead quiet. She's pulled over right there where you turn into, like, the supermarket, right? And then she screams it pretty much. "Yeah, I got a dick appointment." I'm like, it's 10 at night. Not a single sound could be heard. "I got a dick appointment!" Fucking Kaiser Permanente heard that shit from outside. He's like, "Who the fuck were you talking to?" I was like, "Oh, you know, Shia, you know, my coworker." I literally said her name. I gotta cut that out. Fucking shit. Fuck. But I was like, "Oh, yeah." But I was talking to her, right? And then one day she came to me from work. I was like, "Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute, right?" And we started talking. And she's like, "Oh, so when are you free?" I'm like, let me check my schedule." And I check my schedule. "Oh, I'm free on these days, right?" And she's like, "Oh, okay. You want to go grab a drink or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's friends, right?"
God damn, really good.
I was like, "Yeah, sure, I don't mind."
As long as you're friends, right?
And she's like, "Yeah, we'll have a couple drinks." And I'm like, "All right, cool. Where do we want to meet up, right? Like, where we go?" And she told me the one across from Dollar General, that restaurant, the Mexican one.
Oh, Don Pepe's.
Yeah, Don Pepe's. That's the name. I'm like, "Oh, all right. Like, do you want me to meet up at your place? Like, what's the plan, right?" And she just goes, "I know where you live. Don't worry. I'll pick you up." I'm like, "But you don't want like my number? You don't want my number to text like so you can like let me know to get ready or whatever?" And she's just like, "No, I'll pick you up." And I got stood up. I got stood up, dude. Like I knew she wasn't gonna show up, I knew she wasn't gonna show up, like regardless, but I was like, oh, cool, she didn't show up. I could just chill. I could do whatever the fuck I want, right?
Man, she was just waiting for you to step outside.
Yeah, she was just like outside the whole time. I just didn't leave my house. But fucking that happened, right? And then I was like, all right, whatever. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And then I saw her at work again, another time. And I had texted her before because she gave up her shift, and I was like, hey, you want to take my shift instead? Because I don't want to work until midnight. And she's just like, nah. And I talked to her. I was like, hey, you got my number now, right? She's like, yeah, I do. I was like, cool. I'm free this date and this date. And she's just like, oh. And I was like, yeah, if like, you know, if you're interested, hit me up. Let me know. And like I had told her a thing before, right? Like I said, yeah, I'm not gonna ask anyone out anymore, right? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, if I find someone who I'm interested in, I'm just gonna like tell them this. I'm like, hey, let me know. Just let me know, man. You know?
I see.
And I told her, I was like, hey, yo. I was like kind of joking, but like, you know, I was like, fuck it, might as well have like live a little, you know?
Indeed.
Because like it's been a while, so I was like, fuck it, I might as well live a little. So I told her, I was like, hey, let me know. And then she just didn't respond to me again. I was like, damn.
The Riz didn't work.
The Riz didn't work that one time, bro. The other times I have Riz, it works somewhat, and this time it just fucking flops. Dude, you remember this one time? Like, I don't want to brag, bro, but this time I went to sushi, right? I went out with my friends to go get sushi. I had some good ass Riz, bro. I had some W Riz, right? On this one girl, and we were getting along pretty good, right? We started talking, and I was like, hey, you know, and like I was already drunk at that point. Like I was hella fucking drunk because it was soju.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. But I was drinking soju. Like I had drinking like 10 bottles pretty much. And like I was already at that point where I was like, you know, like tipsy as hell. And I was like, I was just shy too. Like at this point, I was like hella shy. And my friend's like, hey, if you don't tell her, I'm gonna tell her.
The shit, damn it.
Oh, my bad, I didn't realize.
We gotta go back to teleport. We gotta go backward, Dolphin.
We gotta go back. But
no, Chuck.
My friend was like, dude, if you don't tell her, I'm gonna tell her for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fuck, I gotta hurry up and do it. But again, I was like so drunk I couldn't even like form a coherent thought. So when she came to talk to me again, I was just like, give me another bottle. I was like, give me another bottle. And
Did
then
you say please?
I was like, could I please have another bottle? And she's like, yeah, which flavor do you want? And I was like, what flavors do you have, right? And she goes, well, we have these. I'm like, you know what? Just bring me all your bottles, right? Bring me all of them, all of the flavors. And she fucking did, right? She did. She brought me literally every flavor. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll take them all. Right? And my friend was there, and he was like, hey, he gave me the look. He's like, you better say it. You better say it. And I'm just like, like I was choking, right? Because I was like so drunk. I was like, Margaret. But he just goes like, hey, my friend right here, he's a pretty cool guy, you know? He's really interested in you, like you're his type, right? And I took it from there. I was like, yeah, you know, like I love your makeup, I love all this about you, you know, you're pretty cool, you're chill, I like your style, I can fuck with you, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, I think you were saying that, Samuel.
Not like I can fuck with you, that's what I meant. Like I didn't say that exactly, but I was like, you know, I feel like we can like connect to each other, you know? And she goes, I would love to, but I'm 17. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, oh, hell no. Dude, I'm completely out of ammo, Jordan.
I'm down. Okay, I just need a revive, buddy. That's all I need.
I'm using my gobble gum. I exploded all their heads.
Alright, get to me. Please.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay, we need to teleport. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We gotta teleport. I have no ammo. Why the fuck are we teleporting?
Well, I need to teleport. Oh,
okay,
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh no! Oh no! How do I get out? How do I get out?
Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. I'm gonna try to see if I can fall down.
There's too many zombies!
I can fall. No, I can't. I can't. Wait. Maybe you can't. No, I can't. I can't. Wait. Yes. Stay on the track. Stay on the track.
Oh my god! 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 We did it. We
Pick.
fucking did it. The shot. Oh my god.
I gotta take Jug. I gotta take Jug.
Oh,
I gotta
look,
take
you got Jug. You got Jug.
Okay, we just
Dude,
gotta
I
stay
have no
here
guns.
until the
I have no guns. I have no guns.
We gotta stay here for a bit.
Dude, I need a backstab bad. If I pack a punch, will it give me ammo? No, huh?
No, get back on the pad when this shit opens.
Get back on the pad.
Oh, crap, Tap.
You need
Now we gotta get the
Where's the
You need-
box?
Just buy a gun. You need to buy a gun.
Yeah, where's the box? Imagine this time I buy the box and I get those grenades.
I'd say take it. I have one Gersh device.
I have 3.
Do you not throw? Oh my god, you had 3 Gersh devices. You did throw one of them in that situation.
I didn't need it, bro. I'm a god.
You are doing well, better than me at the moment. Actually, you still have 7 downs. The fuck?
How do I have 7 downs? What? I don't even remember going down that many times. Ow.
Throw that Gersh if you need it, motherfucker. Cause I ran.
Yeah, I know. I forgot I have it. That's my only defense. Is there speed cola on this map?
Yeah, we have to teleport back for it now.
What? No, not speed cola. My bad. Stamina. Oh, I'm cornered, dude. Oh fuck.
Oh, you're so far.
I was following you, and it fucking just a whole bunch swarmed me. Damn.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, well, maybe. Hold on.
Dude, there's a bunch in that. Yo, there's a bunch of them just immediately dying. No shot.
Oh, hey, you know what? It's a good night.
That was a good
good
end.
way to end it. We
Yeah,
talked
good
about
way to
Bill
end it.
Cosby and all these things.
Bill Cosby moments.
Eddie Guerrero, shout out to him. R.I.P.
Shout out to Mark Henry.
Before we leave, though, I would like to bring up one wrestler that will probably get us counted for talking about if you remember his name.
Chris Benoit. Was it that one?
Yeah, it was so good.
The moment you said he's gonna get us canceled, I was like, Chris Benoit. Dude, my other thought was like, oh yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. Or no, what was his name? The one that I'm not gonna say the Native American guy. What was he?
I don't remember that one.
He was like, remember in WWE All Stars? He was like known as like the flying leopard or some shit like that.
That sounds racist already.
Nah, man, I forgot what he was called, but he was like known for like flying high, pretty much, right? Like off the top ropes and shit. Snuka, Jimmy Snuka, that was his name.
What was wrong with him? I don't remember anything.
I'm pretty sure he was like a convicted murderer, dude, like straight up. Like he was just straight up murderer. If I could look it up, I'm pretty sure that fool's like a legit, like he did a horrendous crime. Holy shit. Alright, man, I think that's where we should end it.
Not me saying, hey, yo, I kind of want to listen to that story, but that'll be for next time. Let's see if I can remember
Yeah,
that
that'll be
shit.
for the next clip when Mario's there.
Yeah, so Mario's be listening to talk about wrestle lore. He's like, what the fuck is wrestling lore? I
What the
get
fuck
no
is wrestling?
bitches.
I get no bitches.
You get bitches if you watch wrestling, kids.
For real, dude. Watch wrestling, get bitches. It's facts, though.
Trust me, Starler.
Starla.
The fucking what was I gonna say?
Dude, it's true though. You watch wrestling, you get bitches. Back in 4th grade, I bought my wrestling figures to school, and this girl I liked started playing wrestlers with me. Call that Riz.
Also, don't bring Legos to your school because a fat kid will probably steal it from you.
Yep, for real. Don't bring fuck off. Don't shot. You brought that up. Don't bring Legos to school, kids. They're gonna steal them. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Some kid named... Oh, his name was Steven. Some big fat kid named Steven will steal your shit.
Dude, he went through my backpack, stole all my Legos. I caught him in the act. I told the teacher, yo, he stole my shit. And she goes, well, why'd you bring it? And she just didn't get it back for me. Fucking bitch teacher. Dude, that's such a bitch move. I told her, like, hey, if something bad happens to a little adult. I told an adult. She said, damn, sounds like a skill issue.
Shout out Mrs. West. I'm sorry for Samuel Wade talking to you, but shout out to
That was
Mrs.
not
West.
Mrs. West.
Who
That
was
was
it
not
then?
Mrs. West. It was Miss Anderson. Dude, I don't care, bro. Fuck that bitch.
Miss Anderson, I still like you. You're still my favorite teacher. That's not even a joke. That is my favorite. That is my favorite teacher.
She was a cool teacher. She was a cool teacher. Up until she didn't get my Legos back.
And then she, it's so funny. She ruined two things of our childhood. She took your Legos. She made sure that no one got your Legos, right? And
Yeah.
then she took away my mint condition Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Mewtwo, Mew.
Oh fuck!
And
Dude, are
never-
you dead ass?
I'm not lying, and I never got them back. All three legendary birds and all.
Dude. She sold them shits on eBay, bro.
No, she took them to the office, and
Mm.
I was supposed to tell my parents, but I never told them because I was scared, and then they were gone forever.
They
And
were
you know-
gone forever.
You know what's the saddest part though? 10 years later, I walked back up there when I had to go get one of my brother siblings, and I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
do you all like keep Pokemon cards here?" It's like, yeah, why? I'm like, oh, it's 10 years.
I lost a pair of Pokemon cards about 10 years ago when I was in school. Do you happen to still have it? They're like, no.
Yeah, they told me, and the most soul crushing part about it, because no one gave a fuck about Pokemon cards back in the day. They're like, yeah, we
Yeah.
probably threw them away.
We probably threw them away. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, they threw them away.
So kids, here's another life lessons for you.
Don't take your valuables to school, bro. Unless you know for a fact they're not gonna get taken away.
I was gonna say, always say your parents about your stuff being held
Yeah.
up in the office, or you'll regret it 10 years
Dude,
later.
for real. Even if you know you're gonna get in trouble, tell the parents so they can get your shit back so you don't lose it, bro.
Also, if your teacher ain't listening to you, take it to your own hands.
Take it into your own hands. What does that mean?
That means tell your mom, and then your mom will get the school canceled. It's
For real,
2023,
Your mom will beat the fuck out of the teacher. Post it
And-
on World Star.
and then the kid.
And then the kid, she'll beat up the kid.
Shout out to you, mom.
Disclaimer, please do not take this as actual advice.
Except for
We
some
are
of
not
that.
liable.
Some of it actually is advice. Do
Yeah,
tell
some
your
of it
parents.
is.
Some
Like,
of it.
tell your parents some of it. But,
Yeah.
like, don't record your mom doing World Star hip hop shit, beating up the teacher and the kid.
Remember that
Fucking
kid.
hell.
You don't know what that kid's going through. His dad probably abuses him or something. Who knows?
You don't know what that kid's going through, bro. Leave him alone. He ain't deserve that, but his parents, fuck his parents.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Yeah, night, man.
We're taking granted too much of this shit.